people spitting, people putting bubble gum in my long ponytail. 180,000, 1555 Cherokee Gold Trail, Ball Ground, Georgia. Ball Ground, 5 acres. I like the 5 acres part.
You like the ball ground part?
I like the ball ground part. Balls on the ground. Something we say out here. This is something we say out here.
The house is...
It's a fucking double wide trailer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not expecting. It's 5 acres though, so I'm gonna call the trailer itself the unit. I don't hate double wides. I don't like have a problem with them. Stigma, like it's not in a trailer park. It's just a cheap double wide with a big deck put on it. It's a dwelling on a piece of land. Now, is Ball Ground, Georgia nice? Because the land looks kind of nice. I don't know what the scoop is, but it looks out in the sticks of Georgia.
Made me homesick.
Yeah, you want to go back there, man. You can go. This was built in '98. This is for a house for someone who wanted to build a cool house, but has a dwelling on it. So, what does 5 acres of land in Ball Ground, Georgia, trade for? And then let's call the unit. Let's call it 60 grand. It's not, but let's call it 60. So is 5 acres worth 120,000? And then the aggravation of setting that all up. I mean, it's kind of existing. You got the deck. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not that crazy. I actually kind of like it. No one sees it from the road. I mean, when they're there, you do live in a trailer, but it gives you enough opportunity to like live, have a dwelling, live off the road, plot and scheme, save some money. It is what it is. And then you can build a nice house down the road.
Time to go.
Yeah, this is nice. This house is really nice, nicely done. 805 Twin Mountain Lake, Talking Rock, Georgia. I love the dock in the back. It's got a nice Airbnb ability to it. Runt out paddle boards. I like the finished lower level. I hope it's not in a floodplain. But other than that, I like the house. This is all stupid landscaping that you could do. This is all really, you need a professional with a mini excavator. Mini excavator is your best friend. You might want to make friends with one because they can make this whole thing. Let's get this whole thing. The key with a hill is to try to get as many big platforms as you can. For any of you doing a hillside landscape like this, the key is to get as many flat planes as you can and not have like little squares everywhere. That's the janky way to do it. The expensive way to do it is to build up, get some sandy fill and some fill and raise up some areas and support. So you build retaining walls and support. You can do boulders and stuff, but your best friend is going to be an excavator on this property. If you do buy it, I do like it. Gets the thumbs up from me, 100%. 545 Owens Ferry Road, White Oak, Georgia. Really nice piece of property. One thing I just want to point out with this house, a very hard thing to do is to set the house back far into. This is a 22-acre parcel. I'm not gonna lie, I have a very similar setup to this. I have a long third of a mile driveway. The one good thing that the bonehead owner that I bought it from was set the house way back. It's not cheap. It's more of a pain in the ass. You have to bury underground utilities. It's a longer run. The driveway's more expensive. You obviously had to clear this land. That obviously cost more money. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did, but it probably did. You know, you have drainage. You got loam, seed, all kinds of stuff. But it's a very good and responsible thing to do. It's just good real estate development. That's all. Good residential real estate development on a land. If you're building, set that fucking thing way back off the road. Yeah. It's worth every dollar. Ain't no one coming out here. I can get the shit kicked out of me and get whacked with a Vance & Hines exhaust pipe and not say a word out, or else I'll kick my lily ass. But you get to have horses and farms. It's a log home. I'm not super fond of log homes. My fucking father loves them. He probably is drooling at this house right now. 685. Don't know about Georgia. 685 seems. It doesn't seem that bad, and here's how I'll get to that valuation. 22 acres in this area of Georgia, White Oak, Georgia. Don't know where that is. I'll look.
Could you check the map? I'll tell you if it's good.
The log home kit, it's a kit. Most log homes come in like a paint by number. It's got a 360 deck on it. It needs a paint job. And for those of you that are looking to refinish logs, the product you want to use is called Sickens Cetal. It is wicked expensive. Sickens Cetal. It's really nice. It's not cheap, but it's a product that through trial and error that they use. I think they're actually I think that might be old information, but whoever knows what Sickens Cetal is might know what's better. But someone who used to use that knows the score. This was a kit, and it was just put together. The stone mantle on this thing's nice. That's probably worth a little bit. The deck is really nice. The 2-car garage, it's set way back off. I like it. You got It's built in '08, so it's not like an old, it's not old and drafty. I like it. I think it's a great piece of property. I think between the land, God.
Can I see it on the map?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
I was just curious where White.
Yeah. White Oak, Georgia. Let's see. Let's go back here. We'll go to.
I think it's right there.
Oh
right?
shit! Fuck. Oh shit! Fuck balls. Oh, it's southern Georgia. Florida-Georgia line. Oh, that's real rough.
I thought it looked like a North Georgia house. It would be better if it was north. But
Really?
yeah, I either knew it was way north or way south, but I don't know. I personally don't like that area.
Let's put it this way. You couldn't stick that house up for any less than they bought it. You couldn't redo that entire thing for the price that guy bought it for.
Yeah.
The person who did that and sold it didn't make a ton of money, and they built a good house. They should be proud. Needs a paint job. Needs a ceiling job. All right.